So we're given two random points, and between 2 points we can connect a line. And they want the equation of that line presented in what they call general form. But there are a few things that I wish to first bring to your remembrance. So this here is essentially all that you need when the discussion pertains to linear functions. When we're discussing lines, this is essentially your starter pack. Now, we're given 2 points. If you're given 2 points, you can most definitely find the slope between them. Let me create some labels. x1, y1, x2, y2. So let's take these values and cast them into this arrangement so that we can find our slope m. So our slope m would be y2 minus, and then y1 sitting on top of x2 minus x1. This results in negative 11 over 7. Okay? So that is our slope. Now let's transition into point slope. We'll go from point slope to slope intercept, and we can actually slingshot all the way into general form, which is the goal. So they call it point slope because you need a point and you need a slope. We have a slope. Now I need a point. Well, I have 2 points to pick from. Make a selection. Choose either point. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Suppose that I pick this point here to play with, and I'm going to go in a point slope. Well, this would go here. That would go there, and what replaces m? This number there. Make those substitutions. Okay, now with your permission, I will change this double negative into a positive. So we are currently in point slope. I now wish to transition into slope intercept. That can be accomplished by first distributing the slope. So we have y minus 5 equals negative 11/7 x minus 33 over 7, because I remind you that below the 3 there is a 1. When you multiply fractions together, you multiply the numerators and then the denominators. We are currently here. Let me isolate y by adding 5 to both sides. Bye-bye. So y equals this here. And now here, that's when you bust out your calculator. Or you can go common denominators with good old fundamentals. Either way, you should get in return a positive 2 over 7. We're currently here, slope intercept. Now we can go into standard, but we can actually go from here to here rather quickly. Notice that general form demands that you have a 0 on the right-hand side, which means that whatever is currently living here has to get removed to the other side. And when you move things across the equal sign, their signs switch from positive to negative and vice versa. This term is presently negative. When it moves here, it will become positive. This is currently positive. When it moves to the other side, it will become negative. So I would have a positive there. The y stays where it is. It's positive there. This moves across to this side, making it negative. So this is what I currently have. And notice that I decided to put the x's first to meet that requirement. So we have the correct order. We just have to satisfy one more condition, and that is a, b, and c must be integers. They cannot be decimals. They cannot be fractions. They have to be integers. So consider what you have and realize that these 7s do not have permission to be there. So to improvise, I will multiply both sides of this equation by 7. Why did I choose 7? Well, because when I distribute here and here and here, these 7s will knock out. So this first term would now look like 11x. This would simply be 7y. When this multiplies with this, the result is -2. And of course, this product is still just 0. And here we have our final solution because this is a line. And this line happens to pass through both of these points. And this line is presented in what we call general form.